Do you know what today is? Today is the anniversary of when V-Cubes officially came out. So, a year ago, on June 19th, they finally released the V-Cube 5, 6, and 7. But actually, they came out a few days before. They were testing out their website store, and then somehow someone got a link of it and posted it on one of the forum sites, and then some people are actually able to order their V-Cubes then. But whatever, they officially came out today. So, but other than that, this day really doesn't have any more significance. So, and that's the only reason why I'm making a video on a Friday, because I normally make videos on the weekends. So, but I just decided to make it today since it's nearly the weekend and that it was Friday, so yeah, whatever. I reserve the weekdays for family video editing, so yeah, whatever. Okay, so back before the Colorado trip that I did not get a chance to post a video about is the new cube came in that I ordered for my brother's Dodo cube, and I went ahead and did make it my profile picture, so yeah, that happened. So it's definitely not a speed cube, so notice it kind of has a clicky feel to it. So, yeah, here's a video I made right after it, and sorry about the camera view, I really didn't want to spend a lot of time. I did getting the tripod later on, but whatever, here it is. Okay, the cube just came in today. This is the box came in, and it came mixed up, so I've got F2L solved so far, but it's very stiff, so yeah, it's gonna need a lot of breaking in, but I believe it does have springs in it, nonetheless. It kind of cuts corners, so... Okay? Yes! Woohoo! Finally popped out undamaged. Okay, it's all apart now, and here, look at the core. It's perfectly flat, and yep, there's definitely springs in there. That's good. So, there's the center cap. I'm going to see if I can take the center caps off and find any screws. Oh, look at that! Awesome! A screw! Okay, I just tried it, and it appears that nothing happens when I turn the screws. I guess it's something like the V-Cubes. That's just so weird. Turn it and turn it and turn it, but yet it still stretches the same way, so... I have the tape on to just mark where the center caps went, so now I gotta put them all back on, and... all that prying off for nothing. Oh well. Back to my status update. Yeah, so it's a very interesting cube, the way they made them a long time ago. So, in case you couldn't tell, the clicky part is made from the flat centerpieces. They're flat under there instead of round, and so that kind of makes, I don't know, I can't really show it. It just makes it clicky. So, yeah, pretty nice cube for $5.34. I believe that's how much it cost me. And then, when I went off to Colorado Springs, my Dad had a convention in Denver for some geology thingy, and that's the main reason why I went down there, because they were going to go down there anyway. And at this convention thing, there were like these people who set up stands. I don't know too much about it, but one of the stands there, they were giving out these free Rubik's Cubes with, I guess it's a custom sticker, like they made a deal with Rubik's.com or something. So it is a Rubik's Cube, so there's a logo of it. And I did lubricate it with Vaseline, and that did improve it a lot, and then after a while, after it breaks in, I will lubricate it with silicone spray. So it is, it's a picture cube of like geological layers, I don't know, but... So, since it's a picture cube, that also makes it a super cube, so you have to make sure that all the centers are oriented correctly. And it is really hard. It took me a long time to figure out. Especially for PLL, I mean, just look... That is incredibly hard. Like, looking at this cross, if I do these moves, you can barely tell that anything's different on the cross on the top. The only way I'm really to figure it out is to make sure that all of the that the offset of all the stickers is in the same position. So, yeah. And I might make a tutorial about it because the people at the stand really want to see a video about it. I'm not sure, so I might do that. I might make a tutorial about it, even though it may not apply to very many people. And then I recently had a birthday where I turned 18. Seriously. And my grandmother gave me a quad cube, which is 4 2x2s connected together in like Siamese fashion, and apart from the other cubes getting in the way, the only other challenge is to make sure that each corner, like on these 2 cubes here, you have to make sure that the corner that's attached to this cube and this cube is oriented correctly. See, notice that I set it up for this video, see, that this one is all screwed up. So you have to make sure those corners are oriented. So, and as Chris Bird showed in one of his videos, he got one that was broken, and it broke again, so I'm trying to be really careful of it. I'm not sure if it's an Ishin brand. My grandmother just found it in some sort of catalog, and the corner pieces just pop right off of the mechanism. And it's kind of strange. This cube right here is extremely stiff. Kind of nervous about taking it completely apart. I have popped off the corners, but so I might do that to lubricate it. So, and then my dad was also able to get 2 more of these 3x3 cubes, and with them I peeled off the stickers and made a 3x3x5 extended cube. And I will order the stickers as soon as I can get my own PayPal account and online banking set up. So, yeah, it's pretty fun, and for those of you that don't know, this top layer isn't supposed to move. Notice, those pieces are just glued on this way. But it is still really cool to fun. I love mixing it up. Even without stickers, it can still be solved. So, all you really gotta... The challenge of this cube is really just a normal 3x3 with, like, let's say, yellow all around here on these 4 sides, and then white on the top and bottom. That's basically the challenge of this. So, yes, it turned out nice. It took me about 3 or 4 hours to make. It took me a long time to peel off the stickers. And I lubricated this cube with Vaseline too. So, and yeah. So this is a fun cube. I am excited to get stickers for it. And also, I recently decided to take advantage of Chris Bird's store. He's now buying cubes from China, cubeforyou.com, and then selling them for a cheaper price here in the US. So I asked him to get me a Cube for You 4x4. So, and when that cube comes, I will take the big bulgy tiles and put it on my Ishin 4x4 like he did with his, and then I'll order some new 4x4 tiles and put it on that one. I lost one of the tiles in Denver, so kind of need to, and I glued all of these tiles on from my Rubik's 4x4 here, and those are just paper stickers that I put on there for a Super Cube. So, and yeah, that'll be fun to do. And another thing that I got for my birthday was a Dremel tool. So this will be nice for modifying. Oh, my Mega Minx isn't down here. I have it in pieces. I went ahead and threw all the pieces in the dishwasher like Thross suggested to wash off the Vaseline. Did a pretty good job. It doesn't seem perfectly clean, but whatever. And I plan to re-modify it with this Dremel and then show all of that in a video so that you guys can know how to modify a Chinese Mega Minx yourself. And about the recent video I uploaded about the thunder and the tornadoes in Colorado Springs is, I got some new thunder clips, so I might be able to use a good one for my challenge responses, and the big one where there was like this flash and bang, I might use that one, but that just may be too much. So I might change the thunder sound effect in that, and I hope to make some challenge responses tomorrow. Okay, now about the new YouTube channel design. I have decided I will keep it. I'm sorry to everyone out there who doesn't like change or looks at my channel through their iPod. Could they really see anything anyway? And so, yeah, I will keep it, and for those of you who don't like change, why was Barack Obama elected? Okay, whatever. So, it's for the best. Just watch the video I made about it, and just go through it, learn the channel. It won't take that long, maybe 15 minutes. It's much more, not much more, but it's more convenient than the old channel design, and YouTube is working on it all the time. I have seen new features, like when you display all videos, the search box now comes up again. And recently, you can also click view as most viewed or highest ranked. So, yes, YouTube is making changes to it all the time, and I will work on making the design a little better, maybe tomorrow, and maybe even put a background image on it. And I also will be updating the picture, the big banner at the top with, you know, my latest cubes. So, yeah. So, I am again sorry to everyone who hates it. I just have one thing to say to you. Deal with it. Okay, now I have only one more thing to say. I went ahead and did order a new black V-Cube 6 that I will be modifying with my new Dremel. Yay! So, the time will go by much more fast. I mean, just cutting off those bumps off of those inner pieces, the smaller ones, is just, so, it's painful too, and yeah, time consuming. So, that'll be nice. So, I am expecting that sometime next week. And also, I would like to share with you a speculation that I've had. You know, the last sale or offer that the V-Cubes had was them selling all 3 V-Cubes for a lower price than what you'd have to pay buying them individually, and that was way back in September. I mean, it said at the top, amazing offer for September, and they had like 500 in stock, but obviously they're still selling the V-Cube collection today, so I wonder if they'll bring it back up, bring the prices back up after this sale is over, because they didn't specifically say the sale will end in 40 days. They just said, for the next 40 days, buy a V-Cube 5, blah, blah, blah. So that's kind of interesting, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. I believe end of the 40 days is around the 21st. So, yeah, that'll be interesting to see what happens there. You know, I don't know, there's just, maybe, I don't know. I have a very slight speculation that they might be having this sale to maybe clear out their stock for new inventory? Okay, whatever. That's just pure speculation. Don't get your hopes up. I'm certainly not. So, anyway, and I was gonna order the black V-Cube collection instead and turn the black V-Cube 5 into a Super Cube, and possibly do that to the V-Cube 5, or modify that one and sell that on eBay too, but when I went to check it, they were out of stock, and probably still are. And you really need to get black, because you can't draw a black marker on black tiles, and I think the cube would just look too weird with white tiles on it. So, alright, I believe that is everything I have to say, so not much really happened. This probably turned out to be like a 10-minute video. So yes, I'll try to make some videos this weekend too, but I also want to leave room in there for family video editing because I still have a lot to do. Okay, so, yep, that's everything. Bye.